Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. This is Umar with you and I hope you are all doing great, right? So we have a very important event tomorrow which is around not tomorrow, tonight 11:30 p.m. which is going to be the Federal Reserve. Now Federal Reserve is planning to increase the interest rate by 25 basis point. If they do that, the increase of 25 basis point, that's going to be the highest since 2001. So 22 years since last 22 years interest rate or borrowing cost in the US has not been so high, but in spite of all these things markets are showing bullishness, right? Not only our Indian market, even European markets and US markets are bullish. Now, if they increase the interest rate by 25 basis point, is the market going to come down? No, it is not going to come down. What is the main thing is 25 basis point is being, there are 2 points here. You have to note there are 2 points here. Now, 25 basis point is being factored into. Already people are factoring 25 basis point. Now, if they increase the interest rate by 50 basis point, that is going to be a shocker to the market and we may see the whole world market coming on the downside. Now if they don't increase the interest rate by 50 basis point and if they increase it just by 25 basis point, that is being priced into, and after that, after the federal rate increase, Jerome Powell, Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell is going to give some cues. That is what the market participants will show interest, what he is going to say, whether they are going to pause the interest rate or whether they are going to increase the interest rate, or what they have planned is what market participant will be showing interest on. So around 11:30 to 12:30 11:30 interest rate decision will come out. After that, Jerome Powell will give a press conference in which he is going to give the future plan of Federal Reserve, US Federal Reserve, and that is very important. More than increasing the interest rate, this press conference which is going to happen after the increase of 25 basis point interest rate, that is going to be the very important thing. Right now, if you know that it is already 5.25% and it is going to go to 5.50%, and I can tell you this is one of the highest in the last 22 years. Since 2001 interest rate has not been so much. 10 consecutive times they have increased the interest rate and they are going to increase the interest rate tonight also. So this is going to be a very high borrowing cost, right? We all know that. Now what is going to happen in terms of our market, or what is the impact which we are going to see in our market because of this interest rate, is a very crucial point. Now you might know that in spite of all these things, in spite of all this whatsoever, if you say market doesn't want to come on the downside, whether it is Nifty or Banknifty, it doesn't want to come on the downside. We are almost on the near lifetime high, and the previous lifetime high, if you see on Nifty, is around 20,000 and Bank Nifty is around 46,300, and we might take that very soon. I don't see, even though I told in yesterday's video that I am bearish, but every dip is being bought into and markets are keep on moving on the higher side. That is very interesting. In spite of interest rate being very high, not only in the US, not only in the Europe, not only in UK, or not only in other Asia Pacific, even in India interest rates are higher, but markets are very reluctant and they are not ready to come down, is what we have to observe, and that is what is important. Now if you see, Nifty has formed a channel pattern and there is a channel formation in Nifty, and the likelihood of Nifty going towards 20,000 is very high. I am telling you again, even though I told that I am bearish yesterday, now I don't think market may come down so much. Even if it is coming down, there is no trend reversal. We are in tight grip of bulls. Even there is, let's say hypothetically speaking, if Federal Reserve is increasing the interest rate by 50 basis point, even if there is any gap down, that gap down will be covered tomorrow itself. That is what I believe. So bulls are very energetic, they are robust, and they are very high octane, and they may go on the day, they may take the market on the higher side, and that is evident in the open interest also. If you see the weekly open interest or tomorrow's expiry open interest, huge number of puts are being written, and calls. This is due to these people. I have been telling, or I've been telling this for a very long time. Wherever the highest strike is there, that highest strike are likely to be taken out, and these strikes might be taken out tomorrow, right? Because this 25 basis, I'm sure they are not going to increase the interest rate by more than 25 basis point, and this has been priced into, and these people have to run for cover tomorrow. Maybe I am wrong, or maybe I am right, we'll see tomorrow. And if it goes on the higher side, these people will have to run for cover, and that will trigger the market to move on the higher side, is what I think in terms of Nifty. And Nifty is forming a channel pattern. You can see there is a channel, and we are sitting at the end of the channel. This is a 5-minute chart. So the likelihood of Nifty going higher is very, very possible. And Banknifty also, there is a channel formation, big channel formation, and in fact Banknifty is likely to go and touch 46,300, right? So anything can happen tomorrow. Today is a binary event, and market may open flat or market may gap down. I don't think there is any possibility of gap down. If you see here, huge number of puts are being written at Banknifty for tomorrow's expiry. People are writing 46,000, huge number of short straddles. We are also having short straddles. In fact, tomorrow we are going to be live in a Zoom meeting. If you want, you can join, for which the link is on the description below. And huge number of puts are being written, and huge number of calls are being written. And today this 46,000 people had to run for cover, and you know why? Because Banknifty was moving steeply on the higher side, right? So my expectation is that Banknifty, both Nifty and Banknifty, might move on the higher side, because everything whatever we are seeing, and let me put it this way, we might be the last person to see what is happening in the market, or we as a retailer are the last person who's going to get the news. That is what I am trying to say, right? So anyway, we will see. I firmly believe that the market may go on the higher side. GIFT Nifty is showing around maybe 10 or 20 points gap down, but it is not, you cannot rely on GIFT Nifty. We will have to wait till tomorrow morning. And if you see the US market, Dow Jones, US futures, Dow Jones is down by 71, around 60 points. Maybe 0.25%. S&P 500, Nasdaq, everything is down, and even European future is down. This everything will change if we are getting positive news in US market. Positive news in the sense, Jerome Powell should not come out and tell some bad news or give some negative news. If he does that, then we are going to drift on the downside, right? And in terms of GIFT Nifty, I'm sure GIFT Nifty will be, as I told you, GIFT Nifty is kind of maybe down by 50 or 20 points. That's what I saw last time before coming here. Let me show you. Yeah, GIFT Nifty is in positive. It's almost flat. So we'll have to wait and see what is going to happen. So tonight there is no sleep, I think, right? And in terms of FIA data, these FIA buggers have bought, both institutions. DAs have bought for 470 crores, and DAs have bought for 470 crores, and FIAs have bought for 922 crores, right? So we'll see how things pan out. For me, I believe this whatever happens or whatever is happening is being factored into, and tomorrow we might open flat, or we might see some flat opening, is what I am thinking, right? So we'll see how things pan out. Hopefully I have summarized everything. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Till then, take care, and